ASEAN is celebrating its 49th birthday this year, but how much do people really know about it? Media has been challenged to play the key role in bringing interesting and correct information to its number and the world.
There's a sense of togetherness, but because the media hasn't pushed it very hard for the past and often sort of taking the high agenda or ASEAN top policy agenda to publicize. Now I think if we turn around and look at the various human-related issues, then it would be great that people feel belong to one another and no longer confined by the borders.
But these days, the importance of ASEAN has been bigger and bigger. Although the changes is taking place a little bit, slower than expected, but still, it's a big player in the global, not only economy but also politically.
What we see on newspaper today is more like about regulation of ASEAN, about the benefits of this and that project, but I want to see the impacts of it more. I want to understand the analysis. I want to see the journalists analyze the problems more.
One of the story I write is about how ASEAN citizen in each country think of ASEAN community, and a lot of people said they know nothing about ASEAN community. That's a very good way to start out. If you visit a country and you ask, hey, do you know about ASEAN community? If you say, oh no, I don't have any idea, then you can start to write a story why this country has no idea about ASEAN community. If you go to a country that said, oh, ASEAN community, I know, and I love it. So you can start writing about why he knows about ASEAN, why he loves it, and then you continue to go beyond that one person. You pick up other related story. That's how you write about ASEAN.
After 2 days, the participants of the Reporting ASEAN Media Forum have a lot of things to share about what they need to talk about in the ASEAN community.
After joining this one, I still have limited of understanding, but at least it can broaden my knowledge about what economic integration means and what is the remaining challenge, what is the opportunity for the people in the 10 ASEAN countries.
Sometimes we only look about the positive outlook, but on the other hand, there are still many issues.
Reading more about how you can connect the dots and how people can appreciate more the community that ASEAN is offering.
That's allow the many youth allow they are still they know about the ASEAN, but they know just only the overview of the ASEAN. But after this forum, I will tell the detail is more deeper.
This is my first experience in the International Media Forum and the first experience to Bangkok. And what I understand is, first, the language barrier. In Myanmar, there's English language is very difficult. So we as journalists, we have to overcome those challenges. And another one is we got to try to push our government, our authority to talk with people to create a community.
I'm really interested in the migrant worker because many workers in Vietnam were interested in migrant worker policy among ASEAN's members. So I think that's people really interested in, and we need to study and to do more research on this topic, and to help Vietnamese workers have more clear vision of the migrant worker policy among ASEAN's members.
What I will take away from what I learned today and how I will bring it back with me to the Philippines is I will try and find a way to take the different strands from the economic side, the human rights side, the cultural side, and find a way to break it down into bite-sized pieces that are easily consumable by the audience and to make it interesting and to make them care. We discussed a lot about the issue of human rights and the funding that goes into human rights across borders, the issue of human trafficking, and I'd like to do more investigative reports on that and looking at how the ASEAN is involved in stemming this, as well as the different member states.
Can you make ordinary people like those street vendors, those people in the market, traditional market, please convey the message to them about ASEAN?
There is still much to learn about ASEAN, but we want to start to tell the ASEAN story